What's up, guys? This is here. So essentially, talking about Elder Scrolls Online once again. I've been talking about it a lot lately, especially because I thought of what would happen if they fucked up and the PvP was off. They couldn't balance it right. All sorts of issues that we've all seen in a lot of MMOs, those types of games. We're afraid of these things. We know they're there. And then we saw the pay to win, which I thought originally when I saw microtransactions, I was like, shit, here it comes. You put in 20 bucks and you get 20 bucks with awesome weapons, and that was going to be that. Essentially, that's not how it is. Thank God. Let's hope it stays that way. They're planning on to keep it that way. But errors do come up, issues do come up, and things would probably be wrong in the beginning. This any game comes out, there are issues in the original beginning. Just so you know, I did get my camera back, so it's a little bit easier for me now to not just hop in front of the camera like I was and being like, you know, every time I walk out to it, like, as I'm walking out to it. Anyway, guys, what I'm talking about to you guys today is the PvP, the rewards and the titles, those types of things. As you know, there are alliances. With those alliances, your team will go into the world as, here's what I'm understanding. There are battlegrounds. Much like very quick, rapid game modes. I don't know if it'll be like certain capture the flags or capture these points. Like, if you think about Call of Duty's domination, I'll make it a little easier. If you played World of Warcraft, then you know what I'm talking about. There's like Warsong Gulch. You'd capture a flag, I think it was, and then there was like, oh god, there's another one, and I cannot remember the name of it, but you hold 3 places and you get points. It's kind of like domination. You hold A, B, and C and you get points. That's how it is. You stand there, you capture it, you protect it, you leave it, it gets taken, you go back. You know, it goes in a big fucking circle. So anyway, game modes like that are essentially what they're talking about is going to be in the game. Now here's what's crazy about it is they know that is what people like, this people are used to. People like things that they're used to because they don't have to get used to anything else. It's normal to them. That's what they know. But they also say that that's not exactly how their game plays and not exactly how it works. What they want to do is make it a little bit deeper than that. So I'm thinking maybe it'll be, well, here's what I'm thinking. What they said was you can capture castles, those types of things. And when you capture a castle, here's what's cool. You capture this castle. Certain keeps in the world in Cyrodiil will give you the ability to become emperor. And when you capture this castle, or keep, whatever it may be, or however you do it, it could be like big war siege going on, and you have to break your way in there, and there it is. You get alliance points. You get alliance points for doing different random things in PvP. And with those points, once your alliance specifically, let's say we're on the Joe Alliance here. That's my name, Joe. And then there's the Holly Alliance and the Buddha Alliance over there, because that's Buddha, our dog. Well, if I'm the Joe Alliance and I take that keep from any of you guys, or just in general, my alliance takes that keep, the guy with the highest amount of points in my alliance becomes emperor. Pretty cool. Everyone knows you're emperor. You got power like a god now. Essentially what you get is you get the title emperor. We all know that. And you get a full set of brand new skills specific for PvP as like when you become emperor. And that will stay there forever. You will always have that set of skills on that specific character forever. But only one person in the world can become it at a time, or in that alliance, or in that alliance. Any alliance, if your alliance, if Holly's alliance takes it and my alliance doesn't, well then one of her people with the most alliance points becomes emperor. So it's one of those things where the harder you work at it, the more you play, the more hours you put into it, the better chance you're going to have of being emperor. So you have to play a lot. Sorry. You know, if you don't play all that often and you want to be emperor, it probably won't happen. It seems like you really gotta work for this game to make it work. To make it work for you, become emperor, those types of things. But it's better than just getting, oh, here's a awesome weapon that's specifically for PvP, and that's all you get. No, now you gotta deal with that. Instead, you get the title emperor, awesome, a brand new fucking set of skills, which no one will have. Now, here's the thing with emperor. It resets every 3 months. So if I become emperor and I'm like, yeah, you know, fuck yeah, emperor, and then I got all the shit, awesome, good for me, I'm happy. I got the full set of skills for life. That's it. That character will permanently have it. But you do lose the emperor title eventually. Is what it is. It takes 3 months, and then it'll reset the stats, and everyone resets. So I don't know how it'll work exactly, if there's just one keep, and every 3 months you can retake that keep. If that's the case, then you might as well just play a bunch, get all the alliance points, and make sure you call out of work, or get really sick so you can play home and stay over for school shit. That way you can become emperor, because whatever alliance takes it, that's the alliance where the main player with the most points is going to become emperor. So there it is, guys. So that's pretty awesome, and what I'm interested in is, like I said, they have the Battlegrounds where it's very fast-paced PvP. There you go, you're in, you kill, you're out, you're done. Go do whatever the fuck you want, PvE style, who cares? Then they have this sort of world PvP where it seems like that's more of the keep, and that seems like something that they're really interested in. They didn't want to take out the Battlegrounds. Like I said, people used to it, people know that. If you don't want to do this whole world PvP thing where you never stop and you just keep fighting and you're like, fuck man, my head, I just wish I could just do a quickie and get in and out. Well, you can still do that. The option is still available to you. But I think that the world PvP type concept with the keep becoming Emperor is going to be awesome. It's really going to make people play a lot more to become Emperor. Shit. Who doesn't want to become Emperor of a fucking game? You'd be like, you know, and you're sitting there with your full set of fucking skills that people have never seen before. You're like, fuck yeah. It's going to be insane, guys. So that's what the PvP is looking like for us. Should be awesome, guys. I hope you're excited. The game seems like it's going to be pretty badass. Should be legit. If there are any problems, then I'll be sure to bitch about them. But we won't know until April for PC and June or July for console. So it sucks for us. I'm not going to play it on PC. I'm going to play it on console. So I'll have to wait. I guess I won't be Emperor the first time. Maybe on console. Maybe. I'll play my fucking ass off. I'm making you guys a goddamn guarantee that I'll try my damn best to become Emperor when that game comes out. And if I do, I'll bring it to you guys, my full set of skills, and you'd be like, whoa, bro, how'd you do that? I'm like, I played too fucking much. I was like, I'm turning pale, man. I'm normally not this light. I haven't been in the sun. I'm missing it. But anyway, that's what's coming. Those are the PvP and rewards, the titles, those types of things. Obviously, you do get weapons as you progress. PvE, still a perfectly good way to go about it. You get different weapons, skills, and abilities that help out your team. It should be interesting because a lot of people don't like PvP. I've seen that, which is weird to me because I hated, couldn't stand it. Raiding, I fucking hated raiding. But I love PvP. I love fucking someone up because you spend like enough hours in that character. It's like your kid. You just want your kid to fucking win, and when your kid doesn't win, oh, you get pissed. That's why Call of Duty, I don't understand it. Fuck that. Nah. You don't spend any time with that specific character training him to be a badass. You just play with a random guy that they give you, and then you got your gun. And really, you give a shit more about the gun than you do about the player or the actual character himself. You're like, wow, my gun sucks. Not, oh my god, my soldier's a piece of shit. You know, that type of thing. But with games like this, where it actually matters, we actually put the time in, being Emperor would be like the most badass thing. That's awesome. It's a great way to kind of raise that cap up so it really intrigues you to want to go forward. It really pushes you, motivates you, makes you want to be there. But that's what we're looking at, guys. If I find out more stuff, I'll bring it to you. That's what I found so far. And like I say, PvE, it should be interesting because it's got a lot of support type abilities and skill sets that'll help out the group. Now, obviously, if you're a greedy player, well then, hey, man, fuck it. You're a greedy player. Go PvP. Fuck it. But if you want to just PvE, play with your friends, get swarmed on by a bunch of AI who are just everywhere, and you're like, oh my god, how are we going to survive this shit? And you're just, you know, you feel like a badass because you're gobbling up all these guys, you know, that type of thing. Hey, PvE is your way to go. You'll still get awesome loot, still get awesome gear. I don't know if it'll be as comparable for PvE, but for PvE, you'll kick ass. PvP, people go to PvE. Fuck that. PvE, go to PvP. You don't do that. You can do both, but fucking pick one. Stick with one, man. That's how I'm staying. I guess that's not entirely true. For the most part, I just PvP. I don't know much about raiding and whatnot, but I do like PvP, and that's where I'm going to be. So that's what I found out so far, guys. Sorry. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, let me know. Hit that like button. Subscribe. Become a Athena soldier. Yeah! I'm out of here, guys. Peace.